Okay, Libras, as I've told everybody, I'm doing the fairies and the archangels are showing up today. They are switching it up, though, saying, I want to be first. I want to be first. I'm first for them. So the fairies are definitely like on your ass to be first. So we're going to do the first 3 cards with the fairy tarot deck. And these are both from Radley Valentine. I mean, even before, like, I didn't think I was going to be doing any of these card readings. I mean, that wasn't my plan, but you know how plans change. And as soon as I saw like Radley Valentine's, and I didn't know who he was, he showed some screenshot or something of the Archangel power. I was like, to Archangel Michael, I go, that's my deck, isn't it? And he was like, yeah. Because that was not my plan, you know. Fairies, please. That was not a plan either. It only gets weirder in a great way. Okay. So Libras, let's see what the fairies have for you. They're really great for you guys. They're really fun and they lighten you up. I'm just checking it out. All right. I'm starting with the Libras. This is King of Summer is starting you guys off. Now, this is saying a partner you can trust. This can be romantic. It's not for you guys. I mean, it's excellent advice that comes from the heart. That's who it is. Honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. So again, this has come up for you guys before. Please, please, for the love of God, listen to the right people. Don't believe everybody's, especially the practical people. They're great. It's not that they don't mean well. Nothing fear-based is going to work for you guys. I mean, really. And oh, I forgot. That's the big theme that's coming up for September is really facing. And this is going to be for Libra. It's a little more dramatic. I don't say dramatic and like long and suffering. It's just a little more intense. Like for my sign, for Leo, we all had to do this time, facing another layer of fear, and it goes way back. So it's not recent. It's like, what's my fear? Whatever. Is it real? No. I'm telling you, no. There is fear. Like the real fears are like, I will die if I approach the lion. Like I should not get hit by a car. It doesn't mean you won't have consequences if you don't handle your money. Like that stuff is fine, but they mean like the fear that drives you. Now for Libras, it's pretty easy to see for other people. For Virgos, it was like, and Geminis too, I was like, don't pretend you don't have any more to let go of, right? So it's just going to it again. And I want you to look at people you can trust who are understanding that and can say, no, that's not a fear based on now. Like that as, you know what I mean? Like, do you want to make a decision based on a fear that's not based on now? Like that's practical advice, but it's coming from, well, you better be careful because this and this and this, and you want to make sure. That's not where you're going, okay? That's not going to work for you. So I'm going to leave you guys to it to decide who is honorable and warm-hearted and mature. And mature means seeing all sides, not just buying into everything they're saying. So mature to me means also like not just believing everything they think. And that's my favorite. One of my favorite things is don't believe everything you think. It's funny because people with me are just like, well, don't you? I go, yes and no. You know, that can change. What I believe and think has been like on the move since I was 20 years old. 4 of Summer is awesome because they're saying you can be distracted by your own fear and you'll miss a magical opportunity. Now, again, that's not to freak you out. That's not to be like, oh my God, you might miss it. It's not to freak you out, but don't take things for granted, something or someone for granted. And for me, I feel like it's your own abilities. Don't take your own abilities for granted. And then don't want you to keep telling yourself what you can't do, you know, or what you're not good at. What are you good at? And discontentment with life. You guys are into that sometimes, like discontentment with life, saying, well, why is this like, I don't know how to do it, or I don't know how. And I like, yes, you do. If you let that go and stop acting on fear, you do, right? So it's kind of just giving you more of the same, but going to another level with it because they're really, really encouraging you. And the fairies don't have a lot of patience, even though they're being super patient with you guys, actually. Manage your resources wisely. This is the 4 of Autumn because I do feel like you're using them. And it doesn't mean don't move forward. It just means achieve a balance about saving and spending because your money will improve if you are acting on your true abilities. your true abilities and what you want, your money will come. And they want you to be able to save and spend wisely, and also see, they want you to be a little generous. But if you can't be generous right now, be generous with yourself and your own abilities. Okay. So again, the King of Summer is a mature, warm-hearted, wise, trustworthy person. And it can be a woman too, obviously. So when they say king or queen, it's either one. It doesn't matter. It's not about sexuality or anything. It's just about this kind of person in your life. And it might not be who you think it is. That's what I keep getting. It might not be who you think it is, okay? But you'll know, and you'll be like, this feels right. Literally. Anything out of fear is not going to work with you guys. All right, so this is underneath. We've got the archangels. Okay. So underneath, the King of Summer, who is a partner you can trust, someone you can trust. This isn't romantic for most of you. Not that if you're married or something, yes, you can trust your partner, but I also feel like there's somebody outside. Outside, you need another outside, someone you wouldn't normally think. Or you would, but it's not the one right in front of you. That's what it keeps going on. It's not the one right in front of you. Not that they're bad. It's just there's something else going on. Underneath is Justice, which means like balanced advice. The scales are even. It's not like I need to be super practical and be afraid, or I need to be just screw it and buy a plane ticket tomorrow. It's balanced. There's a fairness you feel in it, but this is for you. And Archangel Raguel is someone, justice, but also men's relationships, puts balance back into relationships. So if you're having issues with someone that you want to work with, or you feel like you have creative support with, you can ask Raguel to actually mend that relationship, so you don't have to like keep going back and talking to the person, because sometimes that doesn't work. Rulings made in your favor, and don't give up. So Raguel's on your side with this. This is great. Yeah, and also under the King of Summer, this is getting involved in a creative endeavor. They want you to use your creativity, hands down. And some people's creativity is art, and some people's creativity is use your genius. Put it together with something that's going to make money. And a lot of you guys have been quitting your jobs. I mean, that's what I see. That's what I've been seeing for the last few months. Is like that's been coming up. So they're just saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. Underneath being distracted is congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. So you're working on it. This is saying, this is Gabriel, who's clarity and also excellent messaging. So you're doing a really good job with releasing your distractions and fear. So keep it up. That's a really, really good card underneath this one, which says you're being distracted, not seeing the magical opportunities. They're saying, congratulations, you're doing it. So that's a great mantra for you guys. Not like, oh my God, what if I don't see it? No, I see it. I'm seeing my magical opportunities because I'm living it. I'm doing it. That is a great mindset for you guys, just to own. Just own it. So underneath managing your resources wisely is the Knight of Ariel, who's manifestation. And she says, sorry, you guys. There's so much to accomplish. So she's like, rock and roll. So the Knight of Ariel is actually standing still. This is the one that's not moving forward, and there's so much going on. She's planting a lot of seeds for you, and you are being supported, all right? So if nothing else, feel like you're being supported by the universe, and also that you are releasing some more fear, and that you're doing it, and you're going to see the magical opportunities in life. And, you know, be careful about, not be careful, use your gut about who to trust, someone who sees the magic in life, and also support your vision. Okay, and don't give up. So that's an awesome September. You have a lot going on, and I will be back for the new moon reading.